Moneyball is an extremely well-written sports movie. Brad Pitt and Jonah Hill work really well together. The Assassination of Jesse James is a great movie. Brad Pitt does an excellent job in this movie, and this is one of the best performances he's ever given of his entire career. Casey Affleck, in my opinion, is absolutely outstanding, and he gives the best performance in the entire movie. The movie is very well shot and very well directed. The soundtrack is great. The cinematography is outstanding. This is a phenomenal movie and one of the best films from the year 2007. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is not Tarantino's best movie, but it's still really good, and Brad Pitt gives the standout performance. I absolutely love this movie. This is one of my favorite films of all time. Brad Pitt is fantastic in this movie. He gives one of his best performances as Lieutenant Aldo Raine. He is so good in this movie and has so many amazing lines. Michael Fassbender does a terrific job despite his limited screen time. Eli Roth is excellent as the Bear Jew. Diane Kruger does a good job in her role. Christoph Waltz is outstanding as Hans Landa, and he definitely deserved the Oscar. The movie is flawlessly directed and written by Quentin Tarantino. The cinematography is fantastic and there's fun action scenes. I also love the musical score. I adore this movie so much. It's one of my favorite films of all time. It's one of Quentin Tarantino's best movies. I can't think of one single flaw with this film, and this is easily the best film from the year 2009. Seven is one of the best films from the 1990s. Brad Pitt is excellent in this movie, and this is one of the best performances he's ever given of his entire career. Morgan Freeman is fantastic, and him and Brad Pitt play off each other very well. Gwyneth Paltrow does a good job as Brad Pitt's wife. The movie is very well shot, very well directed, very suspenseful. I absolutely love Seven, and this is one of the best films from director David Fincher. Fight Club is one of my favorite films of all time. Edward Norton is fantastic in this movie, and out of all the movies I've seen him in, this is my favorite performance from him. Brad Pitt gives the best performance of his entire career in this movie as Tyler Durden. Helena Bonham Carter gives an excellent performance. The movie is flawlessly directed by David Fincher. The cinematography is off the charts amazing. I also really love the soundtrack. The movie is consistently entertaining. I was never bored once. Fight Club is one of the best films from the 1990s, and this is the best film from the year 1999.